Humble. Becoming humble is a transformative process that involves a shift in mindset and behavior, as humility is a virtue that centers on a balanced understanding of oneself in relation to the world. One of the cornerstones of humanity is self-awareness. For example, if you've achieved success in your career, it's important to recognize that while your hard work played a significant role, other factors, such as opportunities, mentorship, and perhaps even luck, also contributed. Acknowledging this doesn't diminish your achievements, but gives you a more rounded perspective that includes the contributions of others and situational advantages. Another key aspect of humility is the willingness to learn and grow, particularly from mistakes. Let's say you're working on a team project and your approach proves to be incorrect. Instead of getting defensive or blaming others, a humble person would admit their mistake and thank teammates for pointing it out, viewing it as an opportunity for improvement. This admission not only increases your credibility, but also sets a positive example for others to follow. Practicing active listening is another way to cultivate humility. This involves giving people your full attention, asking questions to understand their point of view better, and resisting the urge to formulate your responses while they are still speaking. For instance, if a colleague disagrees with you during a meeting, instead of immediately dismissing their opinion, you might say, "That's an interesting perspective that I hadn't considered. Can you elaborate a bit more?" This shows that you value their opinion and are open to revising your own views, thus embodying humility. Humility also extends to acknowledging the value and skills of others. For example, if you're good at strategic thinking but not so great at details, a humble approach would be to openly recognize and appreciate a colleague who excels in areas you don't. You might say, "I really admire your attention to detail, something I struggle with. Would you mind reviewing this for me?" This not only strengthens your working relationship, but also helps you grow professionally. Being humble also means not boasting about your accomplishments, but this doesn't mean you should undervalue yourself. You can still take pride in what you've achieved. The key is to do so without looking down on others. For example, if you win an award or achieve a milestone, a humble response might be to share the credit with those who helped you along the way. "I'm grateful for this honor, and I couldn't have done it without the support of my incredible team." In summary, cultivating humility involves a mix of self-awareness, a willingness to learn, active listening, recognizing the value in others, and sharing your successes without arrogance. These behaviors work together to create a genuinely humble persona that can have a positive, cascading effect on your personal and professional relationships.